Becky, what's a lionfish?
A lionfish? Don't you mean Pretorius volitans?
P. What?
You know, red stripes, poison, sharp teeth.
It's poisonous?
Yes, and it's scaly with long spines.
Oh, it's the one who lives in the dark zone with
some gulper eels, diefish, and anglerfish.
Don't you have to go down 300 feet to be in that zone, and it's 41 degrees to be in that dark zone?
The dark zone is called the twilight zone, and there's little to no light.
The green is where Pretorius volitans are. They're near the Pacific Ocean. What is their size and shape?
Well, their average size is 1 foot, and their shape is fusiform.
How does it move?
Well, it's a nekton, or a swimmer.
What other information do you have on Pretorius volitans?
Well, they have very cool adaptations.
Like?
Physical or behavioral?
Both.
Physical would be camouflage to hide from predators, arms that help them move around, and venom glands to protect itself from predators.
What about behavioral?
It puts its poisonous spines in a creature to protect itself. They trap their prey in the coral so that they have no place to go and are easy to eat. And they let parasites get on them to help shed skin.
Did you say parasites?
Yes, the lionfish is a host for those little creatures.
How do we harm them, and how do we protect them?
We help them by cleaning the oceans from pollutants, and we try to set up protection grounds for them.
And we harm them by
eating the fish or taking them out of their homes to be in fish tanks.
How do we test them?
We do it by finding one and slicing it open to see what it eats, what DNA it has, and find out what type of fish it is.
What could we do to help them survive?
We can stop harming so much of them for studies.
I'm hungry. Speaking of food, what does it eat? Plants, animals, or both?
They are carnivores, meaning they eat animals like lobsters, small fish, shrimp, crabs, and zooplankton.
What animals eat them, and what adaptations help them catch prey?
Eels, large fish, and octopuses all eat lionfish, and the lionfish venom gland that stun the food and eat it.
Where would all the lionfishes be in the energy pyramid?
The middle, because it's not a producer, or the top, consumer, so the top and bottom are out.
So they are consumers because they don't produce food or decompose food.
Yes!
What would happen to the food chain if lionfish were extinct?
Well, eels, lionfish, and octopuses would not have a variety of food since they eat few types of animals. This portrays how energy is transferred. The sun is the source of all energy. Algae and phytoplankton absorb the energy from the sun. This energy is then transferred to small fish and zooplankton, who eat the algae and phytoplankton. Lionfish eat small fish, and therefore the energy is transferred to the lionfish. Next, fish like eels, octopuses, and large fish gain energy by eating the lionfish. Finally, octopuses and eels are eaten by sharks and seagulls, and the energy is then transferred to them.
created using Powtoon.